Hey, what's going on, guys? Gonna do a quick video for everyone here on the Camry. This is the 2025 SE, and this car's got a lot of tech, and the ones there's just so many. I'll hit on the highlights as I'm driving through the city. So the first thing I like is we'll first go over the hill hold right here. There's a button right here, hill hold. So when you press that, see that light that came on right there? So that means it's active. So right here, we're coming up on a stoplight right here. So this is one thing that I have a pet peeve on, is holding the brakes down while the stoplight just turned green. So, but anyways, I'll talk you through it. So when you come up on the stoplight, and you come to a full stop, you just probably like hold the brake down for less than half a second, and then you can let go of the brake and you can leave the shift knob and drive, and it's not going to pull forward. So it's pretty much a big convenience option, and this is a standard option, this whole hill hold. So once the light turns green or you need to pull forward, just step on the gas and then it'll release. I don't know if it's the brakes, but anyways, the car's gonna go. So that's, here we go. Let's see if this light stays red. It's probably gonna turn green. But anyways, that's that option, right? And then when it does come on, there's amber lettering that says hold. That means it is engaged. So the next thing I like to really give Toyota big ups is the cruise control. So cruise control is right there on the top left. It's adaptive, so, and it's very, very intelligent. I'm just gonna say that. So this car's got radar, and it'll pick up the vehicles in front, and then obviously you can tweak the distance and whatnot. If you want it far, like good space cushion, medium, or up close. So, and it'll slow down or accelerate on you. It's pretty nice. Very intelligent system. I usually use it on the freeway. I don't do cruise control while I'm on the streets here. One thing I do like about that adaptive cruise control is, like, right when you swap lanes, let's just say a car is slow in front of you and you swap lanes to a car that's, like, let's just say you're right behind someone, it's going to continue to accelerate. It's not going to brake or anything, but the only time it'll kind of like hit the brakes is if you're in a turn and you're going in kind of hot. So with me riding super bikes, I take turns a little bit faster than, because I know how to take a turn. You know, you look through the turn compared to most average drivers. So here we go. We'll go back to the hill hold. So here, it engaged. You let go of the brakes, and then you're set. So that's the one thing I love about this the car. But going back to the adaptive cruise control, very intelligent system. You definitely gotta test drive one of these to know what I mean. So that's that. Other modes, it's got 3 modes right here. It's got eco, normal, and sport. And at the flick of a button, it'll change everything to include throttle response, power delivery, and I believe the suspension tightens up on the sport mode. Speaking of suspension, this is a sport tuned suspension for the SE. It is still very, very comfortable, but also very sporty. It feels really nice, especially when you're having a little rip in the canyons or a twisty road. All right, going back to the tech on this thing. I know it's very common nowadays for cars to have blind spot monitoring. So this car comes standard with blind spot monitoring. It's very, it's pretty advanced again. Just from where I'm coming from, like I didn't have all this tech when I was driving my Jeep and my older Toyota. So I'm just kind of blown away by the technology that Toyota is advancing throughout these years, and they're constantly refining. The one thing though that kind of scares me is when I'm like at a stoplight and I'm making my turn signals. It'll beep on you, and so I kind of freak out thinking that someone's gonna hit me, but I'm literally just there at the stoplight and there's a car next to me. That's why it's alarming me. There's a car in my blind spot. Another big feature, I'm gonna wrap this video up here pretty soon, keep it under like 8 minutes. So another feature I do love is the lane tracing. It's this button. Let me zoom in. Top right next to the cruise control, that thing with the lines and stuff. So lane tracing is awesome because, like, for me, for instance, I drink a lot of water while I'm driving. So you pop that bad boy on while you're in cruise control, and this car will literally go on autopilot. And then I timed it. It's 15-second intervals until the message pops up and says, hey, you gotta shake the steering wheel because this thing's gonna engage. I did test it out where I didn't touch the steering wheel. It remained engaged. So, but it does beep on you like, hey, like, wake up. You know, it's a safety feature just in case you knock out. So it's pretty much partial autopilot. And to re-engage the system or to make the beeps and alarms go away, you just shake the steering system a little bit. It's probably like a ½ pound of pressure on either side, and it'll reset. It does. Again, it's 15-second intervals. Really cool. Let's just see here. You got the car standard Apple CarPlay. This thing's got standard sound system, which is pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm a Bose guy, and I thought it was the end of the world when this car didn't have the upgraded JBL, because this car does option with the JBL sound system. Honestly, I don't think you need it. It's just yeah, you definitely gotta sit in this car, turn the music on, and you'll find out yourself if again, it's all preferential, right? For me, it's really good enough. Let's just see here. Oh, the other tech, it's got the auto high beams. So when you're driving at night, you just flick that switch on the bottom left here. Let me zoom in. It's the auto high beams, so it'll keep it on auto, and you don't have to, like, you know, do anything. It'll sense, it'll see a car literally 1,000 yards away, and it'll turn it off. It's pretty cool, both incoming and following. Really advanced technology. Let's just see here. Aside from all that, this car is amazing. Again, full review coming soon, a little bit more in depth. I'm gonna go over the specs for you guys, but yeah, this car gets really good gas mileage. Right now I'm still on a break-in period, and I'm driving kind of aggressively, and I get 45.3 on average. This is city, but on paper it does get close to 50 miles per gallon for this SE. I believe it's 47, 48. So really good, especially here living in California where gas is super expensive. The pickup on this is stupid. It's crazy fast, especially the power band. I notice it kicks in right when you're at like 50 miles an hour, and it just rockets. It's pretty quick for a 4-cylinder, and more than enough power to get you from point A to point B, and it'll get you out of sticky situations real quick. Definitely ease up on the throttle, because it is pretty sensitive. It is touchy. What I do notice though on the braking, it's not as sensitive as my 2012 Camry. I don't know, maybe the brakes are just really new and I gotta mash the pedal more. I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, it's not like I said, it's not as sensitive. For instance, when you come to a stop or you need a brake, you really gotta apply pressure, and it's not touch, which is good. Honestly, it's not a bad thing. Like, you don't want a brake pedal, like, you just tap it and then next thing you know you're like screeching down the street. So that's the one thing I love about this car. Oh, last tech I do want to really go over is this. You got your phone charger. You just leave your phone there, and then I've got like Apple CarPlay right there. So, but anyway, so went a little bit over time. 10 minutes, not bad. Watch this video on your lunch break. I know this is a one take. I got the hill hold. Look, see that foot off the brake? This is my right foot. And then when I'm going, I just, oh yeah, this thing's got aluminum foot pedals, standard. Really nice feeling too. But yeah, this is Ape Rider. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. I would definitely appreciate a like and a subscribe, because I'm going to be posting more content about this car. Again, full review coming up soon. I'll do a 1,000-mile review. Right now I'm at 883 miles. So I'll do a full in-depth review at 1,000 miles and share you guys my thoughts and definitely my my likes and dislikes. I'm trying to find dislikes on this car. It's really hard to find. So, but anyways, again, this is Ape Rider signing out. Hit me up with the comments, questions, or concerns on this, and I'll be glad to help you guys out and answer them for you. But yeah, check this car out, man. Amazing ride, amazing car. Really loved it. Very happy, satisfied, and definitely no regrets in purchasing this 2025 Toyota Camry SE. All right, I'll see you guys on the other side.